We are back. Welcome to Sharko's Tactical Podcast, episode 76. I am here with my homies, the illustrious Brown Lightning himself, Omar Essen.
Hello.
Luke, my lord, the glue, Andrews.
What up?
And the amazing motherfucking D. Carroll.
Oh, yeah.
How you fellas doing?
Pretty good. Great.
Good? We had a whole week off. Because Eric had shit fire coming out of his ass. Sorry.
I almost said ass cancer.
Eric had ass cancer. That would suck.
That would.
Yeah, but Eric had mud butt or shit, and so he couldn't. Why couldn't you just like take Imodium and come down? Were you that bad? It was just coming out both ends? Cool.
Like food poisoning?
Thank you to our viewers who like to listen to the podcast while eating.
Well, they probably know us by now. It's not a good idea. So, all right, I have an announcement to make. Sons of Liberty is sending us multiple Mark 1s for free. The reason they're doing it is 2 employees who have gotten fired put in tons of redemption points for the obscene amount of Sons of Liberties we've sold. Like we've been selling Sons of Liberties for about a year now, and we've sold an obscene amount, like a lot. And it sucks because we can't get them right now. But they are sending us, I think, 4, and I can give them to whoever I want to give them to. And so, Eric and Omar, you guys get free Mark 1s. Did you know, Eric? That's a lot of emotion right there from Eric.
Are you guys not excited?
It's everything they ever wanted, and they don't give a fuck.
No words?
Fucking Gen Z. That's Gen Z right there for you. They don't give a fuck.
All right, me and Luke will take them.
Yeah. So here's what happened. Yeah, we give it to fucking Luke. So when you sell a bunch of stuff at a gun shop, you generally get the chance to redeem points or whatever to get free stuff. I never take the free stuff. I always give it to the salespeople. You get a couple free Glocks a year. You get like Smith & Wesson points, fucking Springfield points, FN points, Staccato points. It's endless, and I've always let the guys just kind of do it. We had a group of salespeople who worked here from last year up until about the end of the year, and then all of them just fucking kind of, for one, like I fired 1, I fired 2, and then another one left to make magazines or something, and then like it's just us now. And so the Sons of Liberty people were like, "Hey, do you want me to give it to the guys who got fired?" And I'm like, "Fuck no, they don't. Guys who got fired can't have the fucking Sons of Liberty." Because one guy who got canned was not a very good salesman. I'm sorry, dude, you weren't, and he didn't sell like a lot of Sons of Liberty. And then the other guy, fucking got wasted at SHOT Show and left us fucking high and dry. So the last thing I'm going to do is give that guy a fucking free Sons of Liberty. Or do you think I'm wrong in that?
No, I agree. Would
you give a free Sons of Liberty to fucking either one of those 2?
No, I wouldn't give it to these 2. They weren't too excited. You want to see some emotion? You should be happy. Smiles. All right, we got 1 smile now.
They don't believe it. Or maybe they're embarrassed.
Is that what it is?
Omar already has one.
Yeah, I'm not getting one.
Well, I thought you're gonna like either what? So your free one has to go to Nate's?
Yeah.
Oh, because he wants the color.
Yeah.
So you took Nate's already.
Yes.
So you already have your free one.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't want to get excited over something that's not happening.
See what they do? They take the liberty to do it. Did anybody tell Eric he was getting one? No. And then I think I have 2 more. The Sons of Liberty guys were like, "Well, who deserves one?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, like because they were saying, "Well, do you think these guys deserve a free Mark 1?" And I'm like, I say the guy's name, I'm like, "That guy? Fuck no, he doesn't deserve a free Mark 1." I said, who deserves a free Mark 1 are Omar and Eric. Like they're the ones who produced those videos that got all those views and got people buying those shit. Like, I mean, it's not. I think haven't looked at like the metrics collectively, like how many views our Sons of Liberty videos have gotten, but it has to be in the millions.
Yeah, they did well.
Well, we were the first ones to unveil it
Ah, that's right.
because they literally sold it to DevGuru up in Tampa, drove down here, and did the podcast the same day. Pretty sure we were the first people ever with the news that.
Yeah,
it's,
but that video, we were the first people, but that video didn't get a lot of views. The videos got a lot of views with the shooting videos and machine gun videos and different things like, and I'm sure they're in the millions on Facebook. But I mean, not that you were, I want someone to fucking bob my knob for our accomplishments on social media. But I mean, it did happen, So I said the unsung heroes are like you guys because you guys are filming, and then Chris, the compliance guy, got kind of mad because he's like, "I'm the unsung hero." But Chris is kind of the compliance guy for any gun business is probably the unsung hero. That's the guy who makes sure that you don't do the wrong things to make you lose your license and stuff. But anyway, so you guys get Sons of Liberty, so it's what you wanted. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you. Can I give the story of what
Yeah,
happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we were in the back. Me and Will were having a friendly little debate about some gun stuff. There were some comparisons to Mark 1s made. I was disputing said comparisons. And in the middle of it, Nate, our wonderful gunsmith, walks up and he just goes, "Will you shut up if I just give you my Mark 1?" And I went, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And he was like, "All right, you can have it." I was like, "Well,
Did you drive over to his house that night?
Yeah.
You did, didn't you? You fucking fiend.
I was like, "You're joking, right?" And he's like, "No, you can have it if it makes you happy."
So you drove over there that night.
He's like, "Will it make you happy?" I was like, "Yeah, man, that's like my dream gun. Like, absolutely, it will make me happy. But what's the catch? Why are you just offering to give me one?" He's like, "Oh, there's no catch.
Butt sex.
There's no catch. You can just have it." I'm like, "You're just gifting me a $3,000 rifle?" And he's like, "Yeah, if it makes you happy." I was like, "Some things are fried, but I'm gonna shake your hand to lock this in." So I started shaking his hand. He just goes, "And if they ever decide to send you one in the future, I'll just get that one." I was like, "Yeah, that's awesome. That's great, man." And then he goes, "Yeah, Will's got something to tell you."
Oh, he knew.
He knew. So apparently he had the green one and he didn't want the green one. So he gave me his used green
Oh,
one.
the
So
green one's the best one.
I know. I'm very happy with it. I didn't feel swindled at all. So I already got all my excitement out over the last couple of days of freaking out.
What do you think,
to all
Luke?
my friends.
Are you upset?
No.
Do you think you deserve it?
I mean,
You don't shoot though, Luke.
I would if I had a Mark 1.
You would not.
Yes, I would.
When's the last time you went shooting?
2
years ag-
2 months ago.
No, bullshit.
Yes. Why do you think I never shoot? Just because I don't shoot with you guys?
Oh, because you're like secretly going to shoot straight and shooting with
No.
your girlfriend.
Yes, we did. Not shoot straight, somewhere else, but
Oh,
Did
you
ya?
went to fucking total gayness, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, you fucking traitor.
What? No one invites me. Every Sunday you
That's
guys are like,
no.
well, not you.
I don't
not
invite
talking
you?
to you. I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
And then
Did you? So you went down there?
Yeah.
Did they know? Did they say, "Hey, Luke, what's up"?
No.
You liar.
I swear.
I bet they offered you a job, and you're like, "I don't know, man.
No. No.
You need to send me your offer." Oh my god. Do you guys hate like text messages and DMs about like fucking gun shit?
No, I love it. I respond to all of them.
What would you give me for a trade-in value on a DDM 4V7
Those
Pro?
aren't the kinds that I get. Those aren't the kinds that I
The
get.
V7 Pro 18-inch. I mean, how do you break it to a guy like, dude, that rifle's not worth a lot anymore? What do you do?
Tax swap.
Oh, so you say tax swap?
Yeah, just say tax swap.
They DM'd us.
Tax swap did?
Yeah.
What did tax swap want?
They want us to like open up a separate page on their website.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
And like there's like a group page or something.
Yeah. They just added that.
Yeah, like they
Unpaid promo here. Tax swap. It's the fucking best place to sell gun stuff.
that's who we should get to sponsor us.
Tax swap.
Tax
page?
swap.
Yeah,
What is it?
They have groups now in tax swap. They're like,
God damn it.
it's kind of like a group chat, but all like
Hold on.
gun sales stuff.
Let me turn this fucking phone off.
It's a great idea, Will.
Sorry, dude.
Great idea.
All right, I'm sorry. It usually doesn't go off at this time, but hold on. Where's he at? There, he's right there. Hell yeah. Boom. Are you guys members of Tax Swap? Not me, dude. The fellas are. Sauce. What does sauce mean?
Sauce. Awesome sauce, dude.
Oh, okay.
Sauce. I don't know. I'm assuming.
All right. We need to get you guys up on a group page and push out some advertising. Also, love your media.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Thank you, Tax Swap.
Yeah, cool. That's who we should we get them or Vortex? Or we get both?
Both.
Or none?
Well, I use both Vortex product and Tax Swap separately, like outside of business. So, yeah, both are great.
Okay, so there's something that I want to get into. Like I don't know how to. Well, is it? Well, let's just kind of tackle this. Like, so we're in talks with like Vortex to be our sponsor, and is it a good idea to even have a sponsor?
Yeah, I don't say any.
Well, the present paradigm is shaping out to like people don't like other people getting paid. Oh yeah, like it's like so like we'll talk about it here in a second, but like right now it's a unique thing how we are because we're not so the page right. So we do a podcast. God damn it, this thing fucking is kicking my ear. We do like a podcast. We do long form video gun content. We do shorts, and we're a gun shop. So we're not a media company. I mean, we are a media company, but we're not really a media company. We're not really gun tubers.
Mm-hmm.
We're not influencers. We're not paid by people. Like we're independent where I shell out. I mean, I take the fucking money from whatever, and I shell out Eric's salary, Omar's salary, whatever to do it, and nobody pays us for our opinions. People have tried, like Olight wants to pay us, and then some other company wants to pay us and give us affiliate links. But like right now, we don't do that. And advertising, like if you have advertisers, you've got to have like there's that like you talk about in the beginning, and you always fucking click in front, like you fucking go through. I really like the what's his name, the fat electrician. I love his ads. Like I don't watch him, but I like him. Like he's got cool
You don't
companies.
watch him?
No, I watch his videos. I do. I watch his videos all the time. But
It's always his wife that comes in.
sometimes, and then he's got like real ones, like real ads, like they're for different video games. I want to play the video games too. But anyway,
War Thunder?
yeah, where you get to be like you get to take over Minnesota. Yeah, that sounds like fucking fun. Like where there's like a World War III thing he talks about all the time. I was like, yeah, I want to play that. But anyway, so his sponsorships are good, but it seems like the gun community is kind of turning against. Everybody yells at you're a paid shill. You're a paid shill.
Well, that's different than having a sponsor.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
No,
not.
having a sponsor is like having an ad section at the start of the video. Like,
Ad sections, they don't like ad sections.
No, I don't think. I think you're focusing too
I just
hard on the.
I just fucking researched it for fucking an hour.
Okay.
Like I did. I went all over YouTube. I tried and got into comments and stuff and started looking at what people are saying, and people don't like how every fucking video is trying to sell things to people.
Well, yeah, that is.
And a
That's the
sponsorship.
video itself.
A sponsorship is selling stuff to people.
No, because.
But we can talk about this
Sure,
in a
okay,
second.
sorry.
But what we have is very unique because it's the YouTube channel is based around the podcast primarily. Like it's our podcast video. It's all produced by Eric. Eric is on our salary, which is not. That's unique in itself. We can do whatever we want, and we're not beholden to things. If we get a sponsorship from somebody, now we're part of that class. So is Vortex like a good company to do it? I think fucking Vortex rocks. Like I think they're fucking cool company, and I've always thought they're a cool company. Well, no, I tried to beat them up twice at SHOT Show. I did. Another story. I almost got in a fight with them a couple times. But anyway, so that's. Do we want Vortex or like? Do you guys think, or is that bad or no?
I don't think it would be so bad because we already use so much Vortex, within the shop. So it's not like we're changing our opinions on them.
Well, when you watch videos, do you get irritated with when you click it?
I do.
You do. You get. And do you think it's like Sonora, like is Sonoran Desert Institute such a fucking joke because they sponsor Garantham's fucking things, you know, as opposed to them doing videos and promoting themselves?
Yeah.
You know, what do you think, Luke?
Well, I mean, it depends how it depends how related. Like, if I'm watching a YouTuber and he's like, "Oh, this video is brought to you by, I don't know, Daniel Defense," and they're reviewing a Daniel Defense. Obviously, you feel like there's a conflict of interest. But if we're doing a video on, a Sons of Liberty and where it's brought to you by Vortex, is there really are we really shilling for anyone at that point?
Well, then here, let's just get into the thing that one of the things I wanted to talk about. So there's a big, is it idea, theme, you know, clickbait going around YouTube, like gun tubing. The era of the gun tuber is dead.
Okay, that's what I figured. That's what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
think you're misunderstanding the. I'm assuming you watched the Stager video.
Nope.
No, you didn't watch Ben Stager's
No.
video on the state of GunTube.
I watched 2 minutes of it and I was like, yeah, I got to find it from other people.
Yeah,
Because he was just talking about other people's videos.
Okay.
And so I wanted to see other people's opinions and other people's comments besides Stager's.
when you're talking about every video is trying to sell you something, I don't think it's the ad roll part that people are talking about, because that's such a that's necessary to exist on the internet and be an
But-
influencer nowadays.
okay,
I feel
so-
like the thing that
Read the comments, and everybody's video that I got, it was, I fucking hate the advertising.
the state of GunTube and that whole drama revolves around every gun video being about pushing you a product. The entire video in of itself, not just the little 1-minute ad roll section at the beginning of it, the entire video is a glorified ad about selling you a product. That's what the state of GunTube kind of refers to. Every new video that comes out is, hey, here's this person's product, and now I'm going to give you their sales pitch to sell you this product. And that's what the whole video is. The entire video, and what counts as entertainment nowadays in like gun culture 3.0, is paid ads for marginal improvement kits, or it's selling you solutions to problems you don't have, or solutions to problems that they invented. And my interpretation is that's what the current discourse is about. Is the modern state of GunTube is, you know, we went through the first iteration of GunTube where it's just like, here's this gun, I'm going to shoot it at this thing, and then the FPS Russia kind of stage of just shooting the guns was like gun culture 1.0.
We need him back.
And then, well, he's a felon.
So,
He still does a podcast. You can watch it.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Then we moved on to like the Demolition Ranch style, where it's like, how many rounds, going up in caliber, shooting at thing to see what can stop what bullet. Like that kind of became the big thing. I feel like gun culture 3.0 nowadays, the state of GunTube is every video is, here's this product, and I will give you the sales pitch on this product. And I'm definitely in that camp. But I also work at a gun store. It's kind of different. We're not an independent company where people are sending us product to review. It's more of, this is what we carry in the store and this is what we're selling. So that's why we're making a video on it.
But it's also not our only thing. Like our only thing is not. That's not just our YouTube, which is what I'm talking about. Like our YouTube is not just that.
Mm-hmm.
Our YouTube is our podcast.
Being sponsored by a company and having to read off an ad roll, I don't think that's the main issue. And I don't think that's the thing that people have issues about. Because as annoying as it is, you have to do it nowadays.
No, you don't.
You have to. If
No,
you
you
want,
don't.
If you want to make a living off of social media, standard advertising no longer pays for that. You cannot make any amount of money just by the standard YouTube ads like you were able to before the ad roll times. We also don't monetize, really.
I know.
Mhm.
Like what I'm saying. So our monetization is people coming into the shop that have seen us on YouTube, people buying stuff on the website, and it's not a huge influx of money like where you would get from shilling, but it's money that grows over time. I think it's definitely evident in the internet, meaning like our internet sales are double where we were last year, and I think that's from our social media footprint.
Yeah.
Like
agreed. Agreed.
I'm just saying, if you click on a YouTube video, there is a over 90% chance that that video, within the first 5 minutes of it, is going to have a minute-long ad section that you're just going to fast forward through. I don't think that's the problem that people have. The problem that people have is the rest of the video. The modern state of GunTube is just product reviews and glorified ads for products. And we've gotten to a point in, products where everything has gotten so good that the things that are being advertised are marginal improvements at best on very specific things, if not just selling you the exact same thing for a lot more money or convincing you that this is a solution to a problem that you don't really have. I feel like that's the debate. That's the drama. I don't think it's the little 30-second, because by that standard, you saying, thank you, Omni Energy Drinks, for giving us free energy drinks. Please like and subscribe to our page. It helps us a lot. That's an ad. That's an ad read, basically. It's just an ad read for yourself and Omni, and you're not getting paid by Omni, so it may feel better for you, but at the end of the day, it doesn't change to the consumer. That's a part that they probably are just going to fast forward through.
Luke, what do you think?
Well,
is GunTuber dead, or is it dying?
Yeah, I think it's definitely dying.
The other thing too was like they were examining metrics. Is that how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
They're examining views on people's channels, and people's channels aren't growing.
Right.
They're dying. But our channel's growing.
Well, I think there's like the
Eric, can you pull up our metrics for YouTube and shit? See how we're doing?
Like with the GunTubers, I feel like it's there's like the GunTubers that are just do like the same thing. Like a gun will drop, and then you'll see like the same 20 people all release the video on the same day when the media embargo goes away, and it's like, oh, this is the new HKCC9 or whatever. And they'll all make the same video, basically say the same thing. And I feel like those ones are the ones that are dying. But like the more unique ones are the ones that like I still watch. Like I don't really watch like a review of a gun anymore. Like I want more substance. I feel like we give that, but I just feel like it's like the same shit over and over. Like, oh, this is the new gun. It comes out today. And there's 20 videos of someone talking about it, shooting it, saying it's good. And then, but there's other people who talk more about like the theory of, shooting, like gear that's not, not just because it's new, they're talking about it. And that's where I feel like we kind of come in too, because we don't just talk about the newest gun. And we talk about everything.
Fuck, what did we do in February that peaked it to that much? Oh, so we're down a little bit. Are we down a little bit, Eric? Yeah.
Just like Luke said, there's specific parts of the GunTube that are dying, and I think a lot of it comes down to product reviews on things that aren't new or interesting. Like, there's only so many videos of, hey, here's this AR-15 from this company. It does AR-15 things. They shoot 100 rounds at a flat range, and they go, it works great. It's the best rifle ever, whatever. And then next month, there's another video that's the exact same thing about another rifle that does all the same things. We've kind of gotten away from cool, creative, educational content, and it's just turned into slop.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I think is dying. The part that I would love to see start growing more is training content, but it is, but slower than I would like. I still feel like genuine good training content is still very much unviewed. This kind of ties back to my original theory that the actual serious like GunTube viewership is generally extremely small, and you have to bleed out into the mainstream to actually get the millions of views. I don't think there's a million people that will sit through, even if it's the greatest firearm training video of all time. I don't think there's a million people that will sit through it. So, like, the course I went to is a great example. Adaptive's course, Lucas Bodkin's rifle course, the one I went to, they uploaded the entire course on the internet for free. It's on YouTube. And you can watch it, and, the course that I traveled and paid money for to be able to partake in, all of that information is now freely available online. Anybody can just click on it, watch through an hour-and-a-half video, and learn everything that I learned. And you can follow through with it on your own. That's amazing, and the video is doing well, but it's not at 1 million views like I don't know, a little YouTube short might be where it's just them shooting cool guns from video games. You have to kind of bleed over into the non-gun audience that are still interested in guns vaguely to be able to blow up like that. That's my theory on it, at least. I don't think there's actually enough people that want to, care about watching videos on getting better at shooting or training, even though that's the kind of content that I would like to see out there. It's not as viable as just making, slop content.
What's the name of their channel?
Adaptive
Tactical
Defense.
60,000.
Yeah. Which is, that's decent, but
Isn't it fairly new?
it's fairly new.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're doing well, and Adaptive's gotten very big over the last few years, so they've got a lot of, following on it as well. But if you're talking about your average YouTuber making a video, they could spend an exuberant amount of time and resources and do a lot of research and release a video like that where it's just training content that by watching it you become better, or at least have some new things to look at. It's not going to perform as well as a little short of you shooting somebody's AR or being like, this is the blah blah from blah video game, and then shooting that. And I think that's the biggest thing right now is we're seeing the transition away from slop and hopefully more towards that stuff.
What do you think, Dean?
I don't watch any more gun review videos. I don't like them because
Why?
it seems like they're paid. I'm not getting any true information about the gun. The only thing I watch when it comes to YouTube and guns are training videos and competitions. I love that stuff. That's all my YouTube is filled with when it comes to firearms. Anything with training, always pistols, always long range, and long range competitions. No more review. It just
Who's your
got
favorite?
Boring.
It just got boring.
Yeah, it got boring to watch those. I didn't like it. It was just dead. And then what they say about the gun is what you kind of already know. Like he said, just more AR stuff. It's just doing more AR stuff. It's nothing special.
Shit content will breed shit content. Will breed shit views. People have to get better.
Yeah.
People have to get better at filming. And buying better cameras.
I don't think the quality of the content when it comes to the, production quality of the content is the problem. I think it's the actual source of the content. It doesn't matter if Bubba's AR-15 review is filmed on an iPhone or if it's filmed on an $8,000,
Oh, yeah, it does.
Well,
Of course it does.
sure, maybe when it comes to the viewer count, but I'm talking about its actual impact on gun culture. I don't think the thing that should be improving is the production quality. I think it's the actual content of the video should be changing. The contents of the videos, like I said, a majority of it is just glorified ads nowadays. It's just, here's this product and let me read you off the website, spec list of it and, read off their sales pitch of what they say is true. And then there's just them shooting, as B-roll. And that's
I think that that's the only way you can get knowledge of guns, unless you work in a gun store. So Dean has a very unique position where he's got pretty much everything that he wants, and he works in a gun store. He knows some of the best manufacturers in the game. He can just go on down there and say, "Hey, I want a new rifle or something." Whereas the rest of the world, it's not. That's not how it is. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is people will still go to YouTube to check out different guns and stuff like that, at least because people still come in every day from the YouTube. They come in every day and say, saw you on YouTube. And we've never been here before. But is something that is unique is the talent or the people or the videos that you do. Like we have no shilling in our videos. What do you mean?
We kind of do.
How?
Products that we sell.
That's not shilling. Nobody's paying us to do it.
I'd say it's still shilling if you're trying to sell the thing.
Well, that's what we're here for first.
That's what we're here for,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I'm not a gun tuber getting paid by I'm a gun shop and I have stuff to sell and I can't directly fucking advertise on anything, so I make videos.
Well,
That's not shilling.
I guess we have different definitions of it. For me, for example, if
then
you got a bunch of product in that you need to move.
Right, okay. So if you think it's shilling, why even do the videos then?
What do you mean?
It's kind of shilling. Why do the videos then? If you think it's shilling and it's dated, why do them? Like that's you. That's you. You want to be a YouTuber. You want to be a gun person. Like
Not really.
not really now.
No, I don't want to be a YouTuber. As a kid,
I thought
maybe.
you wanted to, honestly.
I would have made my own channel if I did.
Good point.
It's not
So
hard to.
it's not as easy as people think it is.
Okay.
I mean, you have to like. I don't think it's as. I think like. What I'm saying is the reason why people get turned off, I think, is because of the talent that you have shooting the videos and the videographers that are shooting the videos. They in turn like you're a very believable person. And people like when you talked about the Misfit, there's comments in the feed. I can see it in his face, he's telling the truth. That is different than other people's probably that are out there. Other people that are out there are fucking YouTube personalities. The Larry from accounting who has a YouTube page who gets free shit. And then let's be real, like YouTube, I get emails all the time from people who just want free shit because they have a YouTube channel with 2,000 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers. Like, hey, send me free shit. How is it fucking what? You're 10,000 people and they might buy one thing, and I lose a whole gun to you? Like that's or how do I know? How do I want to be associated with you? You know, like but do you understand what I'm saying? Like what we do is not like that. Like you're doing, like I'm paying you to go shoot guns and I'm paying Eric to film it. And some of it's stuff that people send us. Most of it's stuff that I take from inventory and I can't sell it anymore, or I have to give it away, or I sell it at a reduced price and we shoot content with it. And we do it to produce internet footprint, which will thus produce commerce on internet website and inside the store, plus brand recognition, which will help our whole brand grow in the different gun shops, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But what we do not do is we don't have sponsorships where there's like, hey, blah, 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 blah. We don't have paid, no one's paying us to do anything. And I think maybe that is I think it's really unique. I think it's like it's hats off to people believe you that you're doing. People like how Eric films, and some of the ideas are mine that I give you here. Take this gun, go do this. No,
I'm following. So
Dean,
More organic as what we do.
yeah, it's organic.
Yeah. Instead of having a company, hey, show this off, film this, do that, say this with the list. Ours is just organic.
Yeah, and then also we've got pretty solid. We have a pretty solid Facebook, although I think a lot of them are from Afghanistan, and we have a pretty solid Instagram. Whereas a lot of gun tubers don't tackle all of them. Dean,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. I keep looking at Luke and saying, Dean.
No, yeah. I mean, I think it's very unique that we have we're not beholden to anyone. Like, I feel like if you're like just starting out, you have to kind of take money and you have to. I mean, imagine starting a YouTube gun channel on your own. Like, where are you going to get the guns from? Where are you going to get the money from? Like, us starting at with such an inventory and such a name, we don't have to go through that painful growing pains of shilling, I guess you'd say. So I think like we're already past a lot of people, and I mean I kind of agree that maybe we don't need a sponsor because
Holy shit!
I don't know.
One of you guys agreed with
it. It is kind of cool.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember how Facebook wouldn't do sponsorships for like the first couple years they did it because it was cool not to have sponsorships?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, maybe.
You've got that dead look on your face again, Lomar. What's the matter?
nothing.
Okay. Dean, what happened at Manatee?
I couldn't shoot.
Were you angry?
It can go right back into that first thing because what came
Wait.
through my head, what we were just talking about, like sponsors and buying
Okay.
things. I went out to shoot, and then I got invited to stay. And I was like, well, what am I staying for if you're not going to let me shoot? It's a Sunday. You guys are open. I'm here to shoot guns. I'm not here to have things put in front of my face on a day that the range is open. And they're like, well, you can walk around. You can look at stuff. I was like, I just want to shoot the guns in my trunk. I got something I need to test. And I didn't like that. I really didn't. Like, do it on a day it's not that busy or a day you guys are closed. Let things like that happen, but your open days.
Explain what happened, Dean.
So I went up to Manatee to go shoot on Sunday, and they were having an event with Team Room, and I got turned away for shooting after driving, don't curse, an hour out, and I was quite upset.
And you don't get very angry. You
No,
don't get
not
angry
like
very
that.
often.
And then I'm driving home angry. I went home. I was talking to my girl, and she's like, "Why are you home so early?" And I couldn't shoot. Next thing I'm just angry, and then I'm sending an email to Manatee because I was, my feelings were hurt or something. I don't know how to explain it. I just was not fucking happy.
Did they send out an email and you perhaps didn't read it?
No, because like when I was last there, I seen on the calendar I can't shoot on the 600-yard line because of an event going on. Oh, perfect. I don't really need 600 yards. 100 yards will work for me. I just want to test something while I'm thinking in my own head. So I drive all the way out there knowing the 600-yard line is down. And then not knowing the whole damn facility was going to be down. And I guess I got screwed on that one. Drive an hour just to turn around in like 10 minutes to drive an hour home.
Why didn't you go to Guncraft or our range?
Because I wanted to test my new suppressor. And Guncraft is more like a pistol range. So I needed something a little longer. I needed at least 100 yards.
Guncraft is closed on Sundays, right?
They do, yeah. They are because they do like tournaments and events on Sundays. So I know Guncraft. And I thought you guys, cause I was thinking to go out to shoot with you guys, and it was already too late because usually around like 12, 1 o'clock we're done. And I'm like, they're going to be done. That's why I just went home.
Yeah, we didn't get done. I got tattooed on Sunday, so we didn't get there till 4.
Because I was sitting there and I was like, well, I'm already out here. They're probably, and I look at my watch and I was like, they're going to be done.
You could just went out there by yourself.
I didn't know the address. I couldn't. I was looking for it because I know you sent it to me before, and I'm going through our texts and I couldn't find it, and I'm driving. I was like, let me put the phone down before I crash my car.
I think if you go under the, what's it called, fucking pole barn, I think you could set up like 200 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's 200 yards or 100 yards from the pole barn to the barrel?
100, yeah.
I think it's 200.
I could have came out.
You could have came out. We could have set you up right there.
I wish I would have because I was so angry on Sunday.
Were you really?
It just ruined the weekend. Because all week I was.
Did Roscoe know you were angry when you got home?
Because I was laying on the living room floor with my phone, and he comes over, he snuggles and necks me like, "Dad, don't be so mad." And then, he's not as angry. You start petting your puppy, They always make you happy.
So, Omar, I wanted to ask you about like I don't think we talked about like the trinity of suppressors. The
Trinity.
Like you brought up, like even though it was months ago that you shot, like we never really spoke about the Hezekiah, the Rhodey, and the Exigent, and their places in the world, and how like you think that those 3 cans will explain.
Well, I haven't shot everything.
I'll just fuck it up if I try to paraphrase what you said.
I haven't shot everything on the market. I know there's a lot of other very, very highly rated ones that I would love to try before like finalizing this. I know the Saw Tisha is very, very well regarded. I know the Thunder Beast can is very well regarded, but so far of the ones that I've tried for 5.56/6mm cans, my 3 favorites are the Ridgeback Rhodey 6, the Exigent Fire Team, and the regular Hezekiah. I generally now, when somebody comes in and asks for a 5.56 can, I ask them first and foremost, like, what is it that you're prioritizing? Because I feel like they kind of fall neatly in a line.
What's that line?
The Fire Team is the quietest one that I've tried personally.
Okay.
So if it's sound and that's the most important thing to you, I recommend the Fire Team. I usually also ask people, like, are you averse to a titanium can? If they don't know, I explain the advantages and disadvantages of a titanium can. If they don't care about the disadvantages, I'll tell them to get a Vanish instead because they'll appreciate the weight savings at the end of their gun. So like the Vanish and the Fire Team are still my go-to if somebody just wants the quietest 5.56 can they can buy. The Irregular has the Hezekiah has kind of turned into my more like serious / night rifle can, because it's extremely low flash and it's extremely low back pressure and it still sounds great. It's not as quiet as the Exigents, but it's a great sound. And then their proprietary adhesion bow mount system with their flash enhancer. I feel like John explained that to me. I'm pretty sure it's in the video already, but basically what they did, if you get it with their proprietary mount, instead of a flash hider, they made something called a flash enhancer. And the whole point is it basically tries to burn up all of the flash before it reaches the end of the can. Because he was talking to me about no matter how low flash you make your can, there's still going to be that red like jet that comes out of all the unburnt powder, all the flash that didn't get burned up, basically exiting the can. And to eliminate that, they made their flash hider a flash enhancer. The idea being that it burns it all up before it leaves the can, and basically nothing comes out. So if somebody's looking for a nighttime rifle where flash is very important to them, or they're just looking for something, low back pressure like a Hux, but still relative.
So you recommend the Hesekiah with the mount instead of the hub?
Yes. For like flash use and stuff.
You guys totally don't know what we're talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
And then the Roadie is my personal favorite because I feel like it balances everything
like it
really
too.
well. Of all 5.56 can, the Roadie is extremely quiet. It's not quite as quiet as the Fire Team, but it's like almost there. And for me, it's significantly less gassy. So it kind of finds the perfect in between for those. So if you're hard focusing on one trait, like if it's just quietness, I recommend the Exigent cans, either the Vanish or the Fire Team Titanium or Inconel, and I can explain all about the pros and cons of those. And then all the way over on the still quiet, like still for me quieter than a Hux works, but mainly focused on like flash and gas. I like the Irregular a lot. That's what's on my night rifle, and then the Roadie's like my perfect in between. I like the Roadie a lot. I also just really like the way it looks.
Are you ready to buy a 5.56 can, Dan? Dean?
9mm would be mine. Not
9mm.
5.56, yeah. 9mm is definitely my next can. Well,
Okay.
actually, I want our Misfit and then a 9mm.
What about, so you spent time with the Rico 309.
Mhm.
What did you think of that?
It's a cool can.
Do you think it's quieter than the Cat Mob?
I haven't tried the Cat Mob. I don't like cat cans. I haven't tried any cat can.
Why don't you like Cat cans?
Big political thing.
Like they endorse Kamala?
No, like suppressor politics.
Suppressor politics.
I don't think I'm allowed to share the info. There's drama with them that I'm on the other side of.
Okay.
So I haven't tried any cat cans. I don't know how it compares to the Mob, but the 309 sounded great. It's a
So what if I make you shoot Cat cans tomorrow?
oh boy. You always do this to me.
I make you shoot Cat cans on an AK.
You always figure out what the thing that I'm going to have to
Yeah,
enjoy you always figure out what the thing I'm going to enjoy the least is going to be, and then make me say good things about it, and set it up in a way where I just you wouldn't even let me take the tiger claw off the fucking thing.
No, I wouldn't. But I mean, you noticed in the last video, you didn't say anything nice about the last video. You said Will thinks it's
Right.
this. Will thinks it's that. Well, so you did a great video, and you didn't have to say your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That way, I thought it was fucking brilliant.
What?
Oh, how you fucking that you personally didn't say anything nice about that whole build,
I pick my words very carefully.
and you just said Will likes this here. He likes this.
Well, to be fair, that is what you told me to do.
I did.
Yeah.
It's my idea, but it worked.
Yeah.
I really thought you were gonna fucking just start ripping into the Difrico thing. I
No,
thought
you
were
wouldn't let
just
me. I asked you.
gonna- Oh, I
Did you see what I did, by the way, in the video?
No.
I moved it up so I could hold behind it.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah. I don't like.
I
Tall,
watched that. I looked at that. I was like, that doesn't look right.
I don't like tiger claws, and I don't like tall optics. And you gave me a gun with a
Tiger claw.
normally
Yeah.
tall optic. Like it's the Unity mount, and on top of that you put an arrow, which already sits higher than a
Yeah,
T2.
yeah.
So it's probably like a 2.6
Oh, yeah.
height over rail.
It's great.
And then the tiger claw in the one place
Oh,
where I
yeah.
like to grab the rail. I'm like, hey man, can I like take the tiger claw off at least? And you're like, nope, you got to shoot it with it.
This like liberal kid applied here. We don't really know if he was liberal, but I was interviewing him, and I'm like, let me ask you something. Are you liberal? And he's like, I'm very centrist. I said, okay. Are you good at handling, shit talking and stuff like that? And he's like, yeah, of course. I'm kind of overweight. People have given me shit my whole life. I can handle anything. I'm like, all right, man. Let me know when you get into town. We'll hire you. And then Chris She gives me that look, and then later on, I told him, I said, hey, so Chris, we hired this guy, and I need you to teach him compliance. And he's like, why would you do that? And I said, because I just want to fuck with you, dude. It's so fucking cool. Is that not? I'm kidding, of course. I'm not going to do that to my compliance guy, but.
I mean, it's funny when you talk about it. If that guy actually came, it wouldn't be funny. Chris would be mad.
Oh, I wouldn't really do it.
Yeah, I'm saying if you did.
Do you remember like we hired there was this one girl who came in and I asked her about her legal record and she said she was on the run from Canada.
Really?
She said she'd gotten a fight with somebody in Canada and she like beat up a cop or something. She's an American citizen and I was like, so you're wanted in Canada? And she's like, yeah, I don't think I'm wanted here. And I'm like, all right, well if you can, pass the background check, you can, you can stay. And she's like, okay. And I said, why don't you start tomorrow? And she was clearly fucking nuts. Clearly. And our old production manager was like, well, why are we doing that? And I said, because it's funny. It's like, your wife is not going to like that at all. I'm like, who cares? It's going to be fucking hilarious. She's only going to last for a day. I said, that's fine. It's just funny. Chaos. It's funny. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Is it Sandy? No, I'm just
No, it's not Sandy.
I'm kidding.
No, I can't even remember her name. I can't even remember who she was. So should we do something cool for episode 100?
What do you have in mind?
Oh, I don't know. That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm not a fucking, I'm not YouTube guy. I don't know. I watch really weird shit. Like I watch best scenes of Gladiator. Like I best scenes of Arya from Game of Thrones. Like I don't watch.
I do the same thing.
I don't watch channels like I get mad at the channels I watch. Like I'm presently mad at Joe Rogan and Valhalla FVT or whatever. I just don't. I'm like, it's propaganda. I can't watch it anymore.
Valhalla
VFT or something like that. He's a pretty cool dude, but every time I watch him, I'm like, oh, this is making me angry. I don't want to be angry.
I thought you were just like making up a name for Cash Patel.
No.
I'll see you in Valhalla, brother.
No, it's like, and then so I don't watch pages anymore. I don't watch pages. I don't watch YouTube. The only podcast I watch is ours. So if I see anything that I did that I don't want to do again, I try to rectify it and so I can get better at it. And I like it, but I don't like so and the stuff that I comes up in my algorithm, it's weird shit like fucking Arya's kills in season 3 of Game of Thrones and
I think it's so good though.
What?
The Arya kills. I was just watching my last week.
Yeah. Like
good.
all of Arya's kills. Like that's I don't so I don't but I don't know what do you do for 100 episodes? What do we do anything? Like, I didn't know there was a fucking, and you can have that thing, by the way, like the fucking thing. I don't care.
The play button?
We're not going to get one.
We're not?
No.
Why?
We have a permanent strike on our channel.
Why?
Eric?
We do?
He let me know after I said that on the podcast.
Really?
Did we ever figure out why we got that? They won't tell us. So YouTube gave us a permanent warning, and they won't tell us why. They just gave it to us, and because we have that permanent warning on our channel is not eligible for the milestone gifts.
Oh, wow. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sucks.
What did we do? We don't know?
I'm probably just
how did they give us a warning? They just wrote us something, and was that the time you were like, fuck, let's change all the videos or something? Shit. Was it around February? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, and that's when our fucking viewership fucking went. Psh.
I wonder what we did though.
Probably Luke.
Yeah.
Talking about Freddie Mercury.
Talk about the globalists.
Talking about the globalists.
The globalists.
YouTube's like content policy stuff sucks so bad because they can just do shit like this where they give you a strike for something and they don't tell you what for. Or something that's like blatantly wrong, the thing they claim is blatantly wrong, and then it doesn't matter if you prove to them that it's wrong. Like their policy says like no homemade suppressors, and then we'll do like a suppressor review, and they'll be like, you violated the homemade suppressor policy. Here's a strike. You're like, this is not homemade. This is something you can go into a shop and buy. This is a mass production. Like, this is a skewed item, and they're like, yeah, we don't care. We reviewed your request and we denied it.
That happened, or is that just an example?
I believe that exact thing happened. Yeah, I believe they gave us a strike at one point on our channel for violating their homemade firearm and silencer thing on a YouTube short where I was just shooting like a can, like a normal can that exists. I don't remember which one. Oh, yeah. It was a compilation of the different 9mm cans. Yeah, it's just a video of it being shot, same as millions of other ones that exist, and they decided to strike that one. We appealed it, being like, these aren't homemade, and they just denied our appeal. And they don't have to explain themselves.
See, to me, that's an interesting... it's an interesting... Like, to me, like, if that is how YouTube is, then why would you predicate your income on it? Like that goes back to I'm going back to the GunTube thing. Mm-hmm. Like, so you're working for fascists. You are. I don't know if you could say that, Eric.
I don't think the meaning. I don't think that word has any meaning left. Everything I disagree with is fascism.
Absolutely.
Me personally, I'm the arbiter of what a fascist is.
Oh, all right.
I feel like they need, like, you know how the ATF had their new era of reform? Mm-hmm. They need that at YouTube.
That'd be pretty dope, right?
Yeah.
No, but so you like if you look on our views of, he just sent me the metrics and they they nosedive right around February 10th, which is when I think that happened. Mm-hmm. And I just look at the amount of followers that we have, and I look at the podcast videos. Like, our podcast videos have steadily gained traction and get little views. Like, it's nothing compared to like other fucksticks out there. Like, they get, but like I get 4,000 views. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, man, great, that's cool. Because before Eric and Omar started doing it, dude, it was a dead page. Mm-hmm. So anything that is working and good, and if we just keep going forward, then great. You know what I'm saying? But to have your whole business predicated on a platform where a company can just deplatform you at any time is not wise.
Yeah, just because they feel like it.
Just because they feel like it.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I'm just seeing what we uploaded in February.
Well, it doesn't matter what we uploaded in February because they could have caught something from before.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, because it's not just like our viewership declined in February. It peaked in February and then fell off.
Correct.
So I think it was something with a peak. I want to know what the peak is. Probably that was probably when the history of the AR-15 video jumped back up, because it stopped at 1 million, and then like it got another 5 million around February. I think that's what it was. That's probably what that spike is. We made.
Maybe it was your ISIS look.
Probably at this point, yeah.
I think you should go back to that.
My ISIS look.
Yeah, like where you've got like long hair and your beard's bigger and you got dark sunglasses on. You look fucking dope like that, dude.
Dope and ISIS.
Yeah, dude, you look like a fucking like anarchist.
Anarchist.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of descriptors.
Yeah, well, you're back in the day when it was all flannel all the time, and then
still
fucking
all flannel all the time.
and then big fucking like ISIS hair and a big fucking beard, and dark glasses. Yeah, it was cool.
What exactly makes it big ISIS hair?
Because if you see like the Syrian fighters and stuff, like they all have kind of like long hair.
Okay.
And kind of like beards that aren't that, like, you can tell they're kids who just grew a beard, and you can't really tell it. I mean, it's just from my perspective of it, they look like they're kids who grew long hair and got into warfare and grew their beards out a little bit, and they wear hats.
Okay.
You look tough.
Thanks, man.
you look scary. I was like, fuck, it's kind of cool. What did you think of the range, Omar?
It's got a lot of potential.
What does that mean?
It's pretty barren right now, but I think it'll be able to do everything we want it to do. I don't agree with what you want to do with the flooring situation, though.
Why? So
I think it's a little tacky.
You think AstroTurf? Oh, hold on, motherfucker. That's fucking fighting words. You think AstroTurf is tacky?
Yeah.
No, that's sick. Like
God
Dirty
damn it.
Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dean, I want to put AstroTurf. Like I want to compact the fucking ground and put AstroTurf. You can get it pretty cheaply at Home Depot and just install it. and fucking have that as the main grass. And Omar thinks it's fucking tacky.
Why is that though? Why is it tacky?
I don't know. I guess I just have a negative view of AstroTurf.
Why?
This is probably just like preconceived notions about AstroTurf. AstroTurf probably hurt me as a child.
Why do you have why do you
Some
have bad?
post-traumatic
Why?
AstroTurf disorder?
You ever been on it? You ever touch it? Run on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, AstroTurf made it. I don't like it.
Like
feels like plastic.
When have you ran on AstroTurf?
I mean, AstroTurf's not a very uncommon thing. Many times throughout my life, I've been on AstroTurf.
Such as
My schoolyard in Turkey had AstroTurf.
there we go. So you had a schoolyard in Turkey. Was that when you got into a fight with those big kids?
No,
No.
no.
You had a schoolyard. So you really had a schoolyard in Turkey with AstroTurf.
Yeah.
All right.
Was it like real AstroTurf or like the stuff?
What is real AstroTurf?
like what like a real football field is made out of?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like with the rubber and stuff?
I don't think so. No, it's just like plastic grass.
I just want plastic grass.
Okay.
Like I don't want the football thing.
But I mean, I
I
feel
don't want
like
to get turf toe.
one, you don't have to mow it, and two, when it rains, it doesn't get muddy. So it's like you either have to pick one of the, like, you want to have to mow it or you want it to be muddy when after it rains.
The practicality, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Like from a practicality standpoint, yeah, AstroTurf is probably the easiest way to do that. You know, preconceived notions and all. That's all.
What do you think, Dean, of AstroTurf? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
It's a theme amongst the GunTubers.
Is it?
Oh yeah, like there's a bunch of people who have AstroTurf on their thing. It's either like
Name two.
Dirty Kid and I forget the other guy.
Okay.
But I've seen at least two people. Okay. But I think there's might be 3 or 4. But even better if only fucking one person has it, then I'll be the other guy who has it.
All right.
I don't lean either way. I mean, we shoot AstroTurf. Why not?
It's really fucking dusty.
Oh, without it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the ground, like so it was, a fucking forest. Not really a forest. It was just like 9 foot tall of fucking brush that we had to clear. And all that's left is like dirt now until it rains and the birds plant seeds and stuff grows.
Yeah, it does get dusty.
And it takes a while. So, but I wanted it way bigger than what it is.
What, the range?
Oh my god, yeah! I wanted it. I wanted the range fucking down like another couple hundred yards. And when I showed up at the range, I was like, "Fuck, man, it's not big enough." And then my wife was like, "This is perfect."
Is there more room on the property to go?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, there's not because I guess so. How we did it, or how the contractor did it was the contractor was like, you need to have a pole barn out there because you can put a pole barn up without a permit on property. And I said, okay, that sounds like a good idea. And then he's like, that'll be good. You can do events with your family and stuff, because I know you're going to want to do events here eventually. And so I'm like, all right, that sounds good. And then the pole barn got bigger, and then they're like, how do you want us to get the dirt? I'm like, well, just truck it in. They're like, dude, it's like $900 for like 4 feet. Like dirt is so fucking expensive. You didn't know? Like it's real. Like what? You're like, huh?
Dirt cheap. I thought that's the whole point.
Yeah, dirt's expensive.
I know.
This is why I despise you, Luke. You live in a world.
I thought it was funny.
You live in a world of Lukeisms.
Yeah.
And your legion of followers understand them, and I do not. And I've just about had it. Like what do you mean dirt costs money? Yeah. We got a lot of dirt in. So dirt costs a lot of money.
I was just
you're just fucking
funny.
with me?
I was just being funny. Dirt cheap. I thought. It was
No,
funny.
it's you were just telling a joke.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. No. So they dug a huge fucking pond in order to save money with the dirt, and we just use that to do the berm. And the berm, I guess instead of going, they probably took the majority of the dirt and went up high, as opposed to going longer. So the berm is fucking 30 feet high. So there's no chance of, and it's very, very thick. So there's no chance of like a long range going through the dirt, or no chance of it going over and killing a cow, something. So I think that's so when I got out there, my wife looked at it and she was like, "This is perfect." And then my kids were like, "We want to get married out here," and they think it's fucking great and it's peaceful and And I'm like, I just wanted that fucking berm bigger, dude. Like I wanted just a whole berm and no lake, but like they're all looking at the lake and saying, let's put fucking fish in there.
Frogs.
Like he wants frogs.
I want frogs in the lake.
Why?
They eat the bugs.
Oh, yeah, true.
So many. There's standing water. It's a whole lake out there. Gonna be a shit ton of mosquitoes.
Is it big? Like this
Big
thing?
The lake?
Oh, yeah.
Big
it's
lake. Yeah.
Big.
So if we
That's how you got the dirt.
put a bucket of frogs in there, no more bugs. Frogs are my friend.
Well, all right. Well, why don't you get us a bucket of frogs?
I have to research if that's like environmental terrorism or not.
Who cares? Like, do you think you can get some from the pet store?
You could probably buy
I can.
a bucket of frogs.
I know where there's a bucket of frogs.
Where's their bucket of frogs, Luke?
Uh-oh.
Have you ever been to that Asian market on 41?
No.
There's a huge. It's called the HL Mart. It's on 41. They had a huge bucket of live frogs. I'm not shitting you. And turtles.
Fuck yeah. That's it. We're going, dude. We're going. We're just gonna plop them in there.
Yeah.
What's the turtle going to eat though?
The frogs.
Turtles don't eat frogs.
I don't know what. What did
The
turtles eat?
astroturf. They like the astroturf.
Veggies,
Yeah.
like fruit.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
like,
the only I do have a concern of a gator getting in because gators like when male gators get of age, like they leave wherever they are and they go find water without a male gator. So if you're out east and you're hunting and shit, and if your dog fucking runs near just a random fucking pond, there's always a chance of a gator eating it because they're fucking everywhere out there.
Yeah.
Like you would think, like, oh yeah, there's in the middle of a field, there's no fucking gator. Chomp. And the little range that we were part of like years back, there was a gator in. So I'm terrified always of gators eating my dogs. Do you guys know about our customer had his dog got eaten by the gator?
No.
Oh yeah. So we have a pretty he doesn't come in very often anymore, but he did back in the day. Pretty high end guy, and he lives out east, and his dog was the type of dog that just follows him everywhere and loved him, and it was kind of a dopey dog, and he was I think on horseback, and had some people with him showing the property riding, and they went by a fucking pond, and a gator fucking just flew out. Fucking grabbed a full size lab, fucking pulled it back in and killed it.
Oh.
And then the guy eradicated every gator on his property.
Hell yeah.
Allegedly,
I think that's what John Wick is about.
because you're not allowed to do that.
No?
No, you can't just start killing gators wholesale.
Gator genocide is sometimes okay. If they kill your dog, I feel like gator genocide. Is
I don't think
justifiable.
you're allowed to kill them wholesale on your property.
You can gatorcide.
I thought
sometimes.
you could.
I don't.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think they're protected.
I think you can commit gatorcide every once in a while. I'm coining that gatorcide.
Yeah. So it's but yeah, he because he came in and he's like I need 300 Win Mag.
Well, shit,
We're like, why do you? He's like, because I shot it with a 17, and it just bounced off it, and so I want and they were like, did you hit it in the eye? He's like, I want this thing fucking dead.
12 gauge.
I think he had it was, and then it's a really sad story, but it did happen. So like,
Yeah.
300 Win Mag's personal, dude.
they do go from pond to pond.
Yeah.
And so, but we're building a fence, so hopefully it won't get in. Man, but I can only imagine like fucking TJ the Pomeranian fucking bouncing around out there, fucking chomp.
You gonna bring your dogs out to the range?
Oh yeah,
What about their poor ears? Gonna get them earmuffs?
not when we're shooting.
Okay. You're gonna go out there and not shoot?
Yeah,
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah, like that. Like my family thinks it's like fucking Camp Shark. Like they think it's they're really into it being like it's our land and we can go out there like imagine
Hang out, yeah.
Yeah, imagine too if you're a teenager.
Yeah.
Like, what did you do when you were a teenager? You go party places.
Yeah,
and
find
shit.
somewhere to
Like,
drink.
fuck yeah, I'd be like, dude, my parents have land in Mayaca. We could just go there and fucking take acid.
I think you should.
That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea, Lauren.
They're going to be on acid, and Omar's just going to appear in night vision.
I think you should clear up to people that this is not a public range that you're opening up, because a lot of people are coming up to me being like, "When's the range open? I can't wait to go shoot." And I'm like, it's not a public range. He's like, "What?" And they show me the AI generated post you made where it's the Uncle Punch's Gat Shack with the Sharko signs, and it looks like,
Where do you see all these people?
here mostly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people have walked in and asked me when they're going to be able to come out and shoot at your range, and I'm like,
You should, you know, what you should say it's really going to depend on how much you spend, sir, in the next month. If you spend X amount of dollars, we will bring you out there for free.
That's got to be illegal.
What?
That's got to be illegal.
Nah.
Well, you can't
No, you can't have a business.
Yeah, you can't have a business.
You can't have a business.
As soon as you tie that range to your business, I feel like that's a big problem.
Yeah. Do you know we got fucking flamed on Facebook?
For what?
The range.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah. So here, I'll show it to you.
Actual people being upset?
Actual people being upset. They weren't that upset, and they were pretty nice about it. But here, let me try to find it real quick. This is the fun learning opportunity we had yesterday with our nonprofit with horses session that had just begun when they started firing machine guns. Hopefully next time they will extend the courtesy of a heads up beforehand, like our other neighbors do. If not, it'll give us a chance to build our horsemanship and horses' emotional stability. And there's a picture of all of us.
Really?
Yeah, here.
You built your range next to horses?
They moved in next to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think. I'm
I'll picture your family.
Have you talked to them?
No.
No, okay.
That's not my job. That's Lori's job.
Okay.
Like, Lori's job is to DM that lady and say, "Hey, we're sorry. We'll let you, like this is when we plan on shooting," and, What?
That sucks.
What do you mean it sucks?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't.
Oh, about people being upset?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, people...
When you want to shoot, you just want to go out and shoot on your own property and that's what it's there for.
Well, you know what this means?
What?
We need to have the gun lawyer back on. To get everything, get all the brass taxes.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's the right thing you say, but get everything in stone to know exactly. Say, "Hey, Jeff, what the fuck? What are our rights?"
You don't want that person to start complaining. And then we're actually doing something wrong that we didn't know. Yeah.
We're not there. Yeah.
Were you not shooting suppressed?
We had the 22 machine gun that doesn't run without a suppressor.
Oh.
And it was everybody's favorite gun.
Yeah.
And we're shooting into the lake.
Nice.
It was so much fun. I had such a great time. So what do you mean by potential? Like, what's your vision?
Well, the cubes would have been nice. I don't think the cubes are possible in the current situation of the range.
What do you mean cube?
The cube. I've been talking about the cubes for years. The cubes. The giant cubes. I love the cubes. I want cubes. I don't think the cubes are possible anymore.
Is it not big enough for the cubes?
No, it doesn't have the geometry for the cubes. The cubes require... Okay, I'll stop. I think the best thing we're going to be able to do is have our contractor build a bunch of those USPSA wall sections, and then...
Can't you just use those as a cube?
It's not a cube, man. It's not the same. The cube is a very
You
very
just build a
unique thing.
cube.
You could just build a cube, but then it's not safe.
What do you mean
These
it's
are
not safe?
These are big cubes we're talking about here. They're not little cubes. They're big cubes.
How big is this fucking cube?
What
It's a
What
pretty big
exactly
cube.
is the cube? Did Lucas have a cube?
Yeah, he did. He did. Before they stole his cube from
They
him.
took his fucking cube.
They
didn't
took his fucking cubes, man. I think, being able to set up like stages and like little matches that we hold out there is going to be super awesome. We have a bunch of target stands. We have some steel.
Why can't we build a cube?
The geometry of the berm does not allow for cubes. Here, let me show you what
It's a thing. It's this.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Like, you can't just put a cube right there? Does the cube have to be permanent?
One cube ain't gonna cut it well. We need cubes, plural.
I gotta see this cube. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Cubes are so
About
cool.
these cubes?
What?
You know what it is?
I think I remember.
What if we build 2 cubes?
Give that to him. Just play that for 5 seconds. We could build cubes.
A big ass box?
The cube, yeah.
Dude.
Cubes are cool.
It's just walls.
In the shape of a cube.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just?
A wall is 2-dimensional.
Hey, couldn't we just get those Uline fucking crates?
Yeah, what? Yeah, there you go. And they
Couldn't
have
we just
like
buy the-
shorter ones that would be perfectly square.
Couldn't we just buy the Uline crates and fucking take them in pieces and then put them out there and have Wyatt fucking put them together
Probably.
and then just paint them green
Yeah, we just
like
do
Lucas?
Minecraft. You just play Minecraft out there.
What's that?
Minecraft?
Yeah,
The, the most popular video game of all time. Cubes.
obviously.
Game about cubes.
Fuck off, dude.
Sorry.
I'm sorry it's not big enough for your
No,
cubes.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking about the cubes. I think, yeah, the best thing what I plan on doing there is on my day off where you're going to be working, as long as you allow it, I plan on going out there and training, getting my training for the week out of the way. And I don't know if you are going to do this. I'm just kind of assuming you're going to treat this as like the new Sunday shooting spot where people come out. I don't know if that's going to be the case. But my idea was I can go out there on Wednesdays. I can get my training out of the way. And before I leave, I can set up a stage so that on Sundays, when you and everybody else shows up, I can run like a little match. I can run like a little private USPSA or PCSL match.
Why
So
can't we have cubes?
we can have cubes?
Well, no, like fuck off. Like, why can't we have fucking cubes?
We can have cubes.
Couldn't we just? That's all that is a fucking box.
Yeah.
It's just
That-
a fucking
that is what
box
a-
that's been painted green.
That is what a cube is. Yeah, cube.
I thought it was gonna be something special that like stacked and I don't know
no.
because you were like so excited about and always talking about. I thought it was gonna be something special.
No, it's just a cube.
Yeah, it's just some wood.
We
was
can
like,
have the
oh, what the
cubes.
fuck?
I'm just trying to be funny.
Fucking Uline has them.
Yeah. I don't know if they're big enough.
I ordered 55-gallon buckets from Uline.
Cool.
And I have Ford coming over tomorrow and fixing the AC, so I can stick them in the shop van. And,
Oh my gosh, that's what it took.
yeah,
Our company vehicle has not had AC for 2 years.
2 years.
And the one time you're going to drive it, you're like, let's get the AC fixed.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah!
That's great.
I'm not fucking driving in non-AC. Who the fuck does that?
All of your employees.
Well, I mean, so all right, so fuck off. I apologize, but really, like, so no one had the wherewithal to call Ford and say, "Hey, our AC is broken. Can you fucking fix it?"
We
Out of the X amount of dollar payroll that I pay, no one had the fucking sense to say, "Hey, is there a way to fix the AC?"
Well, we kind of just presumed that asking the owner of the company and the vehicle would be the way to go about that. I figured we could have asked Ford. I'll
Well, no,
know
why
that for
not
the
just
future.
ask me? Hey, do you mind if we fix the AC?
Well, we did.
No, you didn't. No one said, "Hey, can we fix the AC?"
Okay.
Now, when? Do you have a time? Do
Have
a
you known that
stance?
it's been broken for 2 years?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I've known.
Cool.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm more concerned with paying you on
Fair enough.
Wednesday, right?
Fair enough.
No, but so Ford has this really. So all right, I am not in charge of the fucking van.
Okay.
That's not my job. My job is to get you guys work. That's my job. I'm the salesman for Shark Coast Tactical Production. I get the POs. You guys do the work.
Mhm.
You guys are in charge of. Actually, it was your job. But that was your job for 2 years. You were operations. That falls in your milieu.
Oh.
That's
Mhm.
that. All
Put
you
him in
had
the
to
hot
do.
seat.
All you had to do was call somebody and say, "Hey, can we get this fixed?"
I did call somebody and say, can we get this fixed? That person was Will Mead.
What did I say? And I said no.
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
Okay, great.
I wasn't being serious. Come on, like I wouldn't. Like all you had to do was call Ford. I'm sure it's even probably under warranty.
I think the range is going to be great, Will.
You're a dick, man.
I think the range is going to be awesome.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get it all set up and then fucking have it perfect and build cubes and you're gonna shoot it one time. I'm like, sorry, you're banned now. Back to fucking shoot straight with you, buddy.
And we're all gonna be shooting cubes.
My cubes!
No, we're getting cubes. Because all we need to do is because those things break up into just pieces.
Yeah.
You could just fucking stick it right in a fucking truck and send it out there and say, all right, Wyatt. I mean, they're not that hard to put together because me and well, actually, really just Andrew puts them together. But
Yeah, I do them solo over there.
yeah, you
They're
do them
not
solo
hard,
over
yeah.
there. Like you just do them, paint them green, leave them there. If they fucking break, who cares? Move them. They're hard. They're not too hard to move. Just fucking move them and shit. No.
Yeah.
And then my wife is going to come out there and be like, why do we have these fucking green boxes? I'm sorry, Laura, they're not green boxes. They're cubes. They're cubes, and they're very important in the growth of our tactical experience. All Omar wanted was cubes, Lori. So I got cubes. They're fucking boxes, Poncho.
Yeah, they're stupid.
I'm just trying to... I thought we could just do it with walls, but no, P wanted cubes, so we got cubes.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah,
Means a lot to me.
Absolutely.
Can I bring up something not gun related that's been on my mind?
Yeah, of course.
Have you heard of the red versus blue button debate?
No.
Have either of you?
No.
Mm-mm.
So somebody raised this hypothetical, and then Mr. Beast posted it to see what people would say. And I think it is such a perfect representation of like what is wrong with society.
What do you mean?
Here's the hypothetical. Everybody on the planet gets an anonymous vote. They have to pick between pressing a red button or a blue button. If less than 50% of the people pick the blue button, everyone that clicked blue dies. If more than 50% of the people click the blue button, no one dies. That's the hypothetical. And it's, you're in the room. Do you press the red button or do you press the blue button?
Wait, what? Okay.
So you have a red and blue. Everybody on the planet is taking the vote at the same time. If less than 50% of the people hit blue, so if over half the people hit red, everyone who hit blue dies. If more than half the people hit blue, nothing happens.
Do they know this before they press the
Yes,
button?
everybody's given this description and has to press a button.
I vote I'm not doing it.
You have to pick a button.
No, fuck off. People in today's age would not be able to understand the fucking problem. Nobody would. I mean, the autism that's out there right now, with that that just word problem that just came up. No way.
You have a red button and a blue button.
Right, I get it. No,
Which one are you clicking?
It's fixed.
It's fixed.
It's fixed.
Which
not doing
button
it.
would you click personally?
Red.
Luke? Before you go?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Dean?
I go blue.
Blue. So you want to be the empathetic good guy.
I don't want to kill a bunch of people. Yeah.
Well, here's the funny thing. The only time death is introduced to the scenario is if you click the blue button. If you rephrase this question, there's a red button that does nothing.
Right.
And there's a blue button that enters you in to the death lottery, where your life is on the line of half of the people on Earth also choosing to press the blue button. One way I really like rephrasing this question is, imagine the trolley problem. Everyone on Earth is standing in front of a train track.
Mm.
If more than half of the people tie themselves onto the train track, the train will stop. Or you can just not tie yourself onto the train track. And of course, the thing the reason I'm saying I think this is everything wrong with society is there's so many people out there being like, if you hit the red button, you have no empathy. If you hit the red button, you've never loved anybody more than you've loved yourself. Red button pushers are the reason that society is failing, that there's no empathy left in this world. All this thing, blaming all the death on the red button pushers. You're the one who played the fucking death lottery. The red button does nothing at all. So
Right.
it's a bunch of these people who are willing to tie themselves down onto the train tracks to save the other people.
What about the person that didn't explain everything instead of looking for people to do critical thinking?
I feel like
Why just say, if you press this, nothing will happen, and then you get a more honest answer.
Sure, I guess the phrasing of the question
Because they
matters a
can't be
lot.
dicks on the internet with that way, Dean.
True.
The
whole
But then they
purpose is to
attack
be
everyone. You
the whole
press
purpose
this.
is to be a dick and to create discord
Yeah.
and likes and fucking shit.
From what I've
True.
seen, the majority opinion is pressing blue because it's the right and empathetic thing to do. But I don't understand this because you are only saving people who were probably trying to save you, and you're all introducing risk to the equation to save others who also, on their own accord, took on the risk.
I picked red because I thought that's what you said. I thought that I didn't think if you pick red you can't die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
this
pick,
is it's set up for failure. You should just explain everything out. That's all I'm saying.
if you pick red,
Because I'm a critical thinker, but in that situation, it's just like I listen to what you said, and yeah, I'm gonna pick blue. I don't want to kill a bunch of people. But if you had explained everything out,
Everybody dies, Dean.
well, no.
Everybody fucking dies.
Anyways, the reason I bring this up is I think it's a perfect encapsulation because a majority of the people online that I've seen are pressing blue and saying that you're heartless if you click red. And I think that's such a perfect representation of like what people are doing in politics today of like, oh, it's empathy for the sake of empathy. It's feeling righteous for the sake of feeling righteous. But you're the one that's creating the problem. So I feel like the same people that click blue and judge people for clicking red are the same people that are willing to destroy their country for the sake of being empathetic. And I think it's a perfect encapsulation of like what's going on in modern politics today of like, oh yeah, let's say we need to import in 1 trillion people because that's the empathetic thing to do, not doing the critical thinking necessary to realize that that will lead to a lower, quality of life for literally every person that's in the country. You're destroying your own country for the sake of being empathetic, not realizing that you're not being empathetic towards your people. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well, but I do think the red versus blue button and seeing how many people are clicking blue and so upset that other people are clicking red is the reason that we are here where we are in modern day politics. It's people wanting to do the correct thing. It's people wanting to save other people and not doing the necessary.
I think it's more. It would be not enough information went out from the start.
Oh wait,
just
Dean.
like
So now that you know, if you just press the red button and care about yourself and Sarah,
not kill anyone, yeah,
and Sarah and you die, but the rest of the people, they gotta fend for themselves. What would you do?
I press the red button. Nothing would happen.
What about you, Luke?
When you put it like that, yeah, you'd probably hit the red button,
But you would have to explain that all
Yeah.
out, so everyone presses the red button instead of
He did.
hiding fucking information.
I caught it.
I did not hide any information. I gave you all the information in the pretext. I just did the critical thinking for you when I explained it to you. I took you to where I stand on the issue.
Well,
but
that's
the
what I'm saying.
original-
Not everyone's a critical thinker, so you should explain everything out when you want to get honest answers out of people and what politics maybe should do. Like you're tying it to that, or
That's also another great thing, though, is people don't do the thinking necessary. They just pick the option that to them seems like the morally right thing to do without thinking too hard about it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's why a lot of people stand. It's funny that it's a red versus blue button because I feel like that's also where the thing is drawn. Is like the people that are on the blue side are the same people that are willing to do things that are objectively bad because it seems like the morally correct thing to do.
Okay.
I just wanted to
Remember when I prefaced? I said I don't. This game is rigged and it's fixed because people won't be able to understand the question. Right.
definitely rigged.
Yeah, it's rigged. It's fixed. People won't. It's specifically worded so you don't. So if you don't, it's a word problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just trying to think. Oh, okay. Well, I just press the red button. I don't die. Okay, just do that.
Well,
How is
it
it's-
different than a ballot box? How
Well,
is this different from voting
because the whole purpose of the thing is just to create discord. It's not to. It does it perfectly encapsulate exactly what you're talking about. It does completely, but its origin is just to create likes, content, discord, and get traction. So thus, it is invalid.
I don't think that makes it invalid. That's why the question exists is to it's a question. It's to spark conversation online. But to me, it's the exact same thing as when you go into a ballot box office. You are presented with all the information that you need, but most people don't choose to actually think about it and take it to their logical outcomes. So, for example, pick any political issue there is.
Right? Yeah. Okay. But how do you know? Is it people's empathy? Or is it outside forces using people's empathy as a mechanism to get what they want done?
I think it's suicidal empathy. I think it's empathy taken so far.
But it's manipulated empathy. It's manipulated.
By who?
The blob, whatever you want to call it, the deep state, the
Globalists.
people, globalists, however you want to call it, like the unforeseen cabal, vampires. Like it is like so like all that like so that, as we know like Democrats didn't care about it. I'm sorry, they, including us, they don't care about these individual issues. They care about pissing you off and getting you angry at other people, and of course like the immigrants, You know, and you cater to someone's empathy, making them angry and vocal, and using bots and all kinds of various other fucking nefarious shit to get what you really want, which is not what really is happening. Like, so like the immigrants being let into the country is to change voting districts and give more voters in America that will probably vote blue. You know, but has nothing to do with being nice to fucking the world. And that's probably wrong too. That's probably the view that was given to me from the right wing. But there's probably another answer. Like, we're going to suck their blood or something, like something more nefarious. Like, we need their data or something. Like, it's all a fucking hustle.
Well, yeah, but when you go to vote as an individual, you have the red button or the blue button. That's all there is to it. All the nuance that you're talking about doesn't exist in our current political system. You either vote red or you vote blue. You either press the blue button or you press the red button. And I personally think this question, even though it is just an online, something to spark, what is it?
Hate.
Click rate? Hate, whatever you want to call it. I think it is the most perfect thing I've seen just because of the response. Like, a majority of the people seeing them in real time blame red button pushers for death when they're the ones that chose to play the death lottery.
Well, hold on, but according to you, the whole internet's dead and it was AI anyway. All those answers are invalid.
It's quite possible.
Yeah, remember that?
I do think a lot of online discourse nowadays is bots, but I do think it still largely represents, like, I think if that vote were to be held today, a very, very large portion of people would click blue and then genuinely think that you're a murderer for clicking red, even though clicking red does nothing at all. It's a do nothing button. The buttons are do nothing or enter the death lottery. And I feel like enough people out there, and I think these are the people that are voting certain things into power right now, are the people that are willing to play the death lottery because it seems on the surface level, without critical thinking, to be the morally superior thing to do.
But so do you think if the people? So here's what I think as far as like reality is concerned. People who, once they realize they start playing the death lottery, they're gonna fucking say, "All right, redo. I'm not playing the death lottery." People may scream empathy, all they want, but at the end of the day, people don't give a fuck. People will not piss on their best friend's head if it's on fire across the street. If it
what?
If it comes down to against their own survival. People are fucking really inherently selfish. I mean, it takes 2 days of not having food and someone's coming to eat your cat. Like, so what I'm saying is so all these people that are screaming, fucking, like, for instance, like good example is maybe what happened in Iran, right? What happened in Iran, like, so you had the whole country fucking take arms or rise up, allegedly, like the propaganda that we saw. And fucking Iran bust in the militias in Iraq, I think, and fucking smoked thousands of people, right? Smoked thousands of people and it crushed the rebellion. Now, their whole leadership is destroyed. They have every opportunity to take over the country, and they don't. It's perfect opportunity time because it came down to the majority of people's survival. Majority of people survive. They're like, I want to fucking live. I don't want to risk my life for liberty or anything else. I've got food and shit like that. I'm cool. Where most people, they don't care. Like, fucking people don't care about George Floyd. People don't care about the many other social justice fucking things. What if it came down to it? You think they're gonna where's the rebellion? If they did care, like, you do have your fucking isolated freak incidents where they fucking people just grab a gun and go light up something, like yesterday, the two people lighting up the Islamic place. Like, they're just like, fuck it, let's do it. But the majority of people, they want their homes and they don't care. Like, they care online. They care online. But so let's have a caveat to your red thing and blue thing. So they played the death lottery, and you see all these people go, all right, you're going down. You get to stay in this line, and they see all the people in red. They get to go to the buffet or whatever. It's a weird thing I just said, but you get to go, the buffet or whatever, go do your own normal life. But these people over here, you're going to wait for the end of the death lottery. Those people over there are going to say, fuck that. Fuck these people. I'm out. That's how people are. People are, it's the days of George Washington are over.
I think I agree with what you're saying. And
Whoa!
I think the part where that gets really difficult is voting by proxy on issues alleviates that immediate stress response that you're talking about, because they're never getting into that line where they know that something's on the line. They just get to press the button and go about their lives, and then they can just lie to themselves about the quality of their life. So if it was in an actual state where you immediately see the what's it called? You immediately, after voting or pressing the button, you immediately see the consequences of your action. In reality, I feel like you don't. You can just press the button and then just drown out the noise. And even if your choice did cause death and suffering, and even if it causes you a worse quality of life or potentially even death, you never have to draw that connection because it's never directly correlated to your action.
I mean, I think we all know who we voted for last time is what it's really done.
I didn't vote.
You didn't vote?
No,
Why? Were you not a citizen?
I didn't vote.
You didn't vote. I voted. Do I regret my vote? Nope. I'd do it again. But it has some consequences. You know what I mean? Like, I thought fucking he'd release the files.
Consequences. 3.5 million.
3.5
3.5 million.
What do you mean?
Thank you, Massey.
3.5 million what?
Files got released because Congress forced them to.
What, recently?
No, like the big file thing.
Right, I know. They didn't release the rest of them though.
Yeah.
Like they're not going to
censor the names in there.
They're not going to release the rest of them. They censored the fucking names. They're never coming out, and that's a consequence of the people we voted for, and we can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And we still get the immigrant problem, which is I go back to, if they really gave a fuck, they would set up DoorDash, fucking stinks all over the goddamn country.
But they don't. Neither side want deportation.
You know what's really cool? My wife was like, I've always talked about like dipping out and like running, run away. I've always like talked about like retiring and living abroad, because you can do it for fucking, like, you can retire in Portugal for $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
And most likely, like, that's how much you'll probably get. Like, or more than that with your Social Security and whatever, or your stocks or whatever. Like, you can live a really good life in Portugal for $2,000 to $3,000, like top tier. So I've told my wife, why don't we move to Portugal? And Portugal also has Ibiza, which is like the rave capital of the world. Like, we can just be like 65-year-old ravers, Lori. Are we gonna take ecstasy? I'm like, no, we're not gonna take ecstasy. Where are we going? She doesn't sound like that. But then I said, well, we can go to Costa Rica. And now my wife wants to go to Costa Rica. She's like, fuck it. Let's just go to Costa Rica. Once all the kids are grown.
Yeah.
I'm like, and all the dogs pass. Because we can't take all the dogs.
You would do it?
Go to Costa Rica?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to figure out how to get a gun down there.
I was going to say, the gun?
Because you're not allowed to have guns down there.
Yeah, that's the problem in all those, like,
that's
countries.
a problem down there. Yeah, like I know people have been fucking like a lot of like the bad people I used to know, like back in the day, like they went down to fucking Nicaragua and Costa Rica and opened like surf camps and fishing places and stuff like that, hotels and like the local criminals would rob you sometimes with machetes. Like, they'll just come in with machetes. You know, what do you do? You know?
Have you lived outside the country before?
No.
I feel like a lot of Americans do this, where they like infantilize.
They infanticize. Fantasize.
They fantasize about life outside of the U.S., and I don't think it really hits them until they've committed to that decision why America is the greatest country in the world.
Oh, I bet Ibiza would be really fucking cool.
I'm sure. Then you realize, like, oh, this is in America.
Oh, you can't
Some
have
guy,
guns here.
some guy with a fucking machete can come and just kill me. There's nothing
That
I can really
sucks.
do about
There's
it.
nothing you can do
There's
about
nothing I
it.
can do about it.
Malinois.
The guns are. It's like
Malinois.
it's comfortable living versus free
Lots
living.
of them.
Yeah, I'd have two. Before we go, what is like the what's explain to me, if you guys, like there seems to be like a present crisis of people against the FRT Draco crowd. That's like the FRT, like there seems to be like, so there's all these Zoomer kids who have content pages on YouTube and Facebook and stuff, and a lot of them are cool people. I know plenty of guys who can fall into that category, but they are like, they shoot, everybody's shooting FRTs, like FRT is like a big thing, you know, and it's just a fucking shitty machine gun. And
Yeah.
a lot of times it doesn't work. You know, you gotta sit there and play with it like a, you know.
Not the good ones.
Huh?
Not the good ones.
Yeah, but still, it's not like, it's like, so FRTs are okay. They're great. I want my FRTs. I want to be able to sell FRTs. But like, there's this whole subgenre of people in the gun community which are, I don't know, Draco people, and they're just fucking bag dumping and talking city talk.
Yeah, I don't think the FRTs are the problem there. I think it's what the FRTs are attached to.
You think it's
like
the people?
no, when it's like a 5-inch ARP with a smooth
Hey,
buffer tube.
all right, so
and
when did we start calling ARs fucking ARPs?
that's
Never.
specifically urban slang for an AR pistol.
Well, fucking the VK the
It's
VK1 is the VK1P.
yeah, the P stands for pistol. I'm saying ARP is like
City slang.
city slang, the same
Well,
way
how do-
Switch and Draco.
So
Yeah, but
people come
it's
in
an
here.
oxymoron.
People come in here and ask for ARP.
Yeah, that's the kind of person that probably will put a Crimson Trace laser, no optic system whatsoever, no brace, or if it is a brace, it's going to be collapsed all the way
All right.
and screwed on, and
So-
then they're not going to be shouldering it.
Is there something that exists on the social media landscape that are Draco folk or people who might resemble Draco folk with FRTs mag dumping into buckets? Oh wait, I do that.
Well, I think
Wait, is me mag dumping into my shitter different than these guys mag dumping with FRTs? Oh shit.
It's like Target.
Huh?
It's like Target.
What do you mean it's like Target?
It like looks a little nicer, but it's still a Walmart, you know? Like there's the people that do it just into the dirt in their backyard. and
Yeah.
you're doing it into a little 55-gallon drum full of rubber tire shavings in your bathroom. Looks a lot nicer. At the end of the day, it's
There's
the same
steel
act.
in there too. Like
Yeah, it's the same act though. That's what
it
I'm
cost
saying.
us $800 to get that thing fucking cut. Like the steel was $1,200. The piece of steel was $1,200, and then to get it cut, laser cut for the fucking thing. And then the first time we cut it wrong.
You got fucking scammed. $1,200 for a fucking piece of steel?
Well, see, it wasn't. I didn't get scammed. The people who worked for me at the time was like, "This is the quote we got, boss." And I'm like, "Fuck, all right, do it."
That's still you getting scammed. You
Yeah,
paid
but
for
guess what? I get to shoot my fucking bathroom.
it. Fair enough.
You know, so is there something like, so is there presently people who are perturbed, angered, flaming this crowd of FRT Draco people?
It's not a new thing. Like I said,
It's not a new
the concept of the ARP with a flat top with nothing on it, maybe a Crimson Trace laser with no brace, just a smooth buffer tube, being held about like this from the magwell and the pistol grip and dumping it as fast as you can without caring about where your rounds are going. That is an activity that's existed for as long as man has. And I feel like the FRTs just make it a little bit more obnoxious, maybe. I don't think the FRTs are adding. I think it's the things that
What
the
about
FRTs
all the
are
urban
attached to.
speak?
The urban speak?
Yeah, the urban speak. Like the YouTubers speak like my kids.
What YouTubers are you? I thought you just watched Arya Stark killing compilations.
I do, but so maybe it's the Instagram. I don't fucking know, but like they sound like my daughter Lauren. Have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard teenagers talk lately?
Yeah.
I can't fucking understand them.
Okay.
Like you're probably well versed in that stuff, but they're not like. At least I try to explain like, hey, this is a VK1 with a TMP suppressor, and this is a magazine from OBS Works, and let's see how it sounds. And they're like, yo, no, on the real. It sounds like a fucking TikTok video. Am I just imagining shit?
No.
I
never
hate that
seen
fucking
these.
look you give me, dude. Am I-
It's just my resting face, man.
yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
All
about.
right, fucking great. You know
There
what
are
I'm
some
talking- Is it-
guys that came in here. There's like, I was like, "Are you guys 21?" They all said they're 21. And then they were looking at the Draco, and they were just like, "On God, these are white dudes. These are white dudes." And they're like, "On God, that's fucking fire." And they said a bunch
on
of
God.
shit. I was like, "All right, guys, all right, yeah."
What does
yeah.
on God mean?
I don't know. I think it means like it's for
True?
real.
For real, yeah.
Like
What is? See, urban speak.
I don't know.
It's
They
like my
said
fucking,
something else. I'm
it's like
trying
my
to think.
15-year-olds talking about guns. Have you ever heard like it's your birthday or something? Like your birthday or something? Like, anyway.
It's your birthday.
I took him out to dinner last Sunday, and there was like 4 of them, and they're all fucking doing it. They're all talking urban speak. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I guess I'm that old guy now. Get off my fucking lawn,
I think it's
hippies.
just Zoomer slang that you're talking about.
Oh, it's now Zoomer slang.
I don't think it's like urban is a very specific thing. This is what I'm talking about, by the way. That's what I'm talking about.
See, urban talk. Urban talk.
That's like the
That's
activities.
that's
that
what Lauren sounds like.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like my daughter's out there. So is there like a present crisis going on in the gun community where like that's representing us, or people just like ignoring it, waiting until they get arrested?
That's been the yes and no. Yes, it's happening, but it's always happened. It's not a new thing.
Well,
Okay, and just now they're
No.
getting more. Now our views are going down because of YouTube, and their views are going up because they're urban.
Well, that gets very political in conversation.
Very political.
Well, I think that the big issue is like someone like those kind of videos are going to get
That was a nice
FRTs
range too.
illegal or banned. You know what I'm saying? Like videos like that is what I think is going to do away with FRTs.
Yeah, this is something that Lucas has talked about for way before FRTs existed, of like that representing gun culture and how we have to fight it, so that because Lucas's biggest mission for as long as I've followed him has basically been the idea that the serious citizen needs to be taken seriously, and like we need to start getting rid of a lot of these arbitrary laws. And like even Smith & Wesson calling their AR model the Sport goes against that, because it kind of sets the idea to the general public that these are either sporting rifles or it's whatever you're seeing on Instagram of people doing whatever this is. Like these are as much as it's publicly shamed in the gun industry for how it's used in politics, these are military style rifles made to kill people, and that is their purpose, and that is why we should have them. They're not sporting rifles. They are not range toys. They are not ghetto blasters. Like, this is a serious thing. There's a reason the Second Amendment was written. There is a reason that you need to be able to counter tyranny no matter where it comes from.
Like, we can get into the whole like that next time, because that's a whole nother
Yeah, it
fucking
is,
conversation. But like, is there a present crisis right now with the FRT Draco crowd?
No.
Yes, there's not. You're
It
just
is
saying
not a
it's
new
always it's not a new thing.
Yeah, I would not categorize the FRT Draco crowd. It's more like the Draco ARP crowd.
ARP crowd.
Yeah.
So is there
Switch, Glock on switch.
are there more? Are there
Glock with a switch. That's what it's called.
There's 2 crowds. There's the FRT Draco people, and then there's the actual Draco people. Or there's the FRT people, and then the FRT Draco people.
I don't think
Are there-
FRTs are part of this equation. I think FRTs are a gun. FRTs are a gun. It can be used for good or evil. The FRT itself is not the problem here. It's the thing that the FRT is attached to. If the thing is a 5-inch 5.56 with a flat top with no optical system or stock or brace or any kind, that versus like an 11.5 with a dot and a light and a sling is the argument, not whether or not one has an FRT or not.
Okay. So maybe next week we can talk about the practicality of FRTs. So we're going to call it. Thank you for sitting with us and hanging out with us and doing the podcast. Thanks to the fellas for spending time and away from their families, their dogs, their loved ones, and creating content for you. If you got this far, thank you so much. If you get the chance, come to Shark Coast Tactical in Sarasota. We have a wonderful gun shop with lots of stuff to look at. And yes, if you come and you ask me for swag, I will give you a hat I'll give you stickers. I'll give you shirts, patches, all that shit. Just say, hey, I saw you on the podcast. But please say, I saw you on the podcast and you said I'd give you a hat or a shirt, and I'll do it because I'll forget sometimes. Thank you to Omni Energy Drinks that gave us free energy drinks. And thank you. Thank you, fellas. We're out.
Peace.